Today on EA Sports, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's Green on the grab, and what a great grab it was. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Graham. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And with the playoffs ahead, this is how you build momentum because they pitched a shutout last week. And I don't care who you're playing. That's not easy to do at this level. And they're playing their best football at the right time of year.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Calling 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Lions are... This this offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Graham. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Boy, a cure. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The setup to throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Desperados are an extra point away from evening this one up. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On 2nd down now, it's Graham. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a lion that's shaken up. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 2nd down, it's Graham. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit halftime all even at 13 apiece. As we send you down, only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. The party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Graham. They'll try and run for it. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. On 1st down, Graham. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. On 2nd down now, it's Graham. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run on 1st down. Graham. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the slant, complete to Green. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Desperados have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but it's still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it. But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
looking to throw. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Desperados are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll set up a throw. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a give, right side. Graham. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Zone now. They'll look to throw. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brent.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, it's Graham. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for our visitors, it's one more win to finish the season as they wrap up with a sterling 15-2 record. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the loss means they'll finish up the regular season at 10-7. And it's going to be finger-crossing time as we await the final shakedown of this year's playoff picture.